Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and this is my first attempt at using my circle light that my husband bought me a while ago. So forgive me if you get glare off my glasses or reflection, but I really wanted to record this video right now because I don't want to finish this whole freaking bag before I do a review. I wasn't necessarily going to because I haven't done a food review in a really long time, but I was watching some stuff on my friend Christine's channel and I thought, you know what? I haven't done like a Persevering Eats in a long time. I don't even remember if that's what I called that playlist. I think it was. But anyway, I have already eaten a lot of these, so this is not a first impression. It is just my review, my thoughts on it. We bought this bag, my husband and I. It's not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. But I've been trying to make some healthier choices in my life, and I should raise this stupid camera up so that I don't get the glare. Let me just fuck with this for a minute and see if that's a little bit better. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. I won't keep getting the glare. Yeah, if I lean back, I do. But anyway, we went to Whole Foods. We're trying to eat a little bit healthier. So we decided, or I decided, rather than get a regular bag of potato chips, we'd try these veggie chips. This brand is $3.65. It says $3.65 Whole Foods Market, so it is an exclusive to Whole Foods. It is a 6-ounce bag. I don't honestly remember what we paid for it. I want to say it was around $3, but I'm not certain. Don't quote me. But it comes with 3 different flavors inside. It says seasoned blend of potato, tomato, and spinach. It is, let's see, 100%, or so, excuse me, 30% less fat than regular potato chips. Yay for that. Non-GMO verified, certified gluten-free. Big calories. Let's see, you get 6 servings in this bag, so you get 1 ounce per serving. I don't know how many chips that is. Okay, approximately 40. Wow, that's a good serving. And it's 130 calories. Oh my God, these are better for me than I even thought. 7 grams of fat, no cholesterol. Wow. A lot of sodium. So if you're watching your sodium, 200 milligrams, excuse me, 260 milligrams. I can't see with this light in my face. Yeah, 260 milligrams. High in carbs, 16 grams, but I'm not like a keto person. So, I mean, anything under 20, my husband and I say we don't really have to feel too bad about. Let's see, 30 milligrams of calcium, 1 milligram of iron, 160 or 150 milligrams of potassium. So there's some good stuff going on in here. Only 2 grams of polyunsaturated fat, 4 grams of monounsaturated fat. Again, 0 trans fat, 0 saturated, or 0.5 grams of saturated fat. So, I mean, overall, definitely a better choice than potato chips and less oil and fat. So this is what it says on the back: potato, tomato, and spinach, blended, seasoned, and crispified for your snacking delight. Speaking of delight, take comfort in the fact that these chips have less oil and fat than your average potato chip. So don't feel guilty grabbing second handfuls or third or fourth or eating half the bag like I have just done within the past half hour or so. But anyway, again, that's the bag. Let me show you one of each because it's very obvious which flavor is which because of the colors. All right, so here is your potato. They're really small, but they're really good. They're very crispy, kind of thick. This is your spinach, which is green, as you would expect. And that is your tomato. It's kind of an orangey yellow, but you can definitely tell the difference between that as opposed to the potato chip. But those are your 3 chips. And again, sorry for the glare. All right, let me just eat some on camera so I can give you my thoughts. It reminds me, I don't want to talk about food in my mouth, but it reminds me a bit of a Muncho. The Muncho's chips that are made by Frito-Lay. It's got that kind of flavor to it that it's not, they're actually called potato crisps. And these are actually called veggie chips, but to me, a Muncho tastes very distinct from a potato chip. And them being called potato crisps is accurate because they do have a unique texture. The flavor is very much like a Muncho. The texture is similar because these are thick and crispy and very satisfying, but they're also kind of airy in the ridges. So, okay, this is the spinach one. God, I'm sorry. I'm going to practice with this light so I don't get the glare on my face. First time using it. You definitely get the distinct flavor of spinach in that. So if you're a spinach lover, you'll love that. If you're not a fan of spinach, you probably won't love that. That is, I really like that one. I don't know if I like the potato or the spinach better, actually. Tomato. Surprisingly, tomato might be my least favorite. And I say surprisingly because I was a child who used to dip potato chips in ketchup a lot of the time. So it's kind of weird that I wouldn't like that one more. But overall, if you're looking for a healthier version of a potato chip, you want that satisfying crunch factor, you want something that you don't have to feel quite as guilty about, I highly recommend these babies. I mean, we're down to here. Of course, there's always some air in the bag when you get it, but I'm sure I've eaten more than one serving. But who doesn't when they're eating chips, right? And technically, I haven't eaten anything since lunch, which we ate early. We actually got to a Chinese buffet at like 11 o'clock this morning. Like the minute they opened the door, we were there. We were starving. We went after I had what was crazy, like literally like a 10-minute session with my new psychiatrist just to check on my meds. I didn't expect it to be a full hour like therapy with my actual social worker therapist that I see on a weekly basis, but I didn't think it would be 10 minutes long. It had been about 25 years since I'd seen a shrink until fortunately I found this wonderful PA. She is a physician's assistant, but working in a psychiatric practice, so she's able to write scripts and make diagnoses and whatever. That'll be discussed more in another video should you guys care to hear about it, or should I decide I want to share. Not that I don't want to share, and I'm squinting because I really am mad that that the light keeps going in my eyes. Like I said, it's going to be a trial and error practice thing. So I apologize that the camera's all over the place and that the glare keeps coming and going in my glasses. But I really, really do like these chips a lot. I think you should give them a try. We don't shop in Whole Foods all the time. Truth be told, full disclosure, we are on food stamps. We're receiving food stamps because we are not in a good financial place. So it's incredibly helpful to us, and it certainly aids us in being able to make healthier choices because we do have that extra, income coming in to help us supplement our diet. So rather than having to go out and buy the cheapest crap on earth because we can't afford anything, we can actually say, you know what? This might be 50 cents more or $1 more, but we can afford it because we have the assistance of the food stamp, so we can make healthier choices, which I think is really important. I think it's so sad that in the United States, it is so much cheaper to eat garbage than it is to eat healthily. And, everything from fast food compared to like fresh fruits and vegetables. I mean, you can get some fresh fruits and vegetables for affordable prices, but some are really expensive. And when you get into like proteins and actual meals, and, stuff that you're going to cook for dinner or for lunch or whatever, you really, it's sad that it's so much cheaper to eat crap. It shouldn't be, but it is. So having the food stamps definitely helps. So, I mean, if you're on a tight budget, these would probably be a bit of a splurge. You can't go to the dollar store and buy, excuse me, that was gross, and buy these veggie chips. But if you can afford it, if it's in your budget, or you can, like I said, you can treat yourself and do a splurge, I definitely think they are equally satisfying as a bag of any other type of chips, and you can feel a little bit less guilt and like you're doing something a little bit better for your body while you're indulging and eating junk. Oh, I have no idea why my light went off. That was really weird. Oh my God. I have it plugged into a portable charger, and I guess that's how little a charge was on it. So I'm going to go now, if you can even see me. But thanks for watching, you guys. And I do recommend these chips very highly should you be able to afford to try them. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll be back soon with more stuff with better tech, hopefully. Bye, guys.